Hey Simmers, welcome to another charming little project in PocketSimBuilds. What if your Sims could grab a coffee on the prettiest little street corner in town? Well, today I've built just that, a cozy little spot, perfect for your Sims too. Start their very own cafe business. Let's jump right in and check it out. This build was inspired by a photo I found on Pinterest. It's a beautiful little cafe on a corner, completely covered in flowers. I built this using mostly items from the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack because I wanted it to function as a small working cafe for your Sims. First, I started by shaping the main structure, placing walls, adjusting the roof height, and setting the lot right on the corner to get that real street side look. Then I added a sidewalk area using floor tiles to give it that open and welcoming vibe. After that, I placed all the windows and doors. I chose warm wood tones to match the original cafe vibe. Finally, I moved on to the flowers, which are really the heart of this build. I used lots of hanging plants, trellises, and bright-colored vines to wrap around the upper floor and windows. They make the cafe look soft and inviting, just like the photo that inspired it. So I started by placing some plants around the cafe, just like in the inspiration photo, to give the space a lively, welcoming feel. Then, I found a sign for the cafe and positioned it on one side to make it noticeable but subtle. I also added more vines climbing up the wall to complement the flowers that were already there. It really helped bring that fresh, natural vibe to the build. Next to the cafe, I created a small stand, kind of like a mini coffee shop within the main space. I decorated it with a cute awning, a sign, and a chalkboard at the entrance to make it feel realistic and inviting for your Sims. I decided to paint everything pink because I wanted the cafe to have a sweet, charming look. Next, I moved on to decorating the third building, giving it a slightly older vibe with a stone exterior and a more understated door. To make it feel more realistic, I added a door number, just a small detail that helps bring the build to life. I also placed some plants around, including one by the entrance and a drain pipe on the side for extra realism. Along the street, I added some outdoor lights running along the sidewalk, a trash bin, and even a bicycle parked outside this last building to give it that lived-in feel. Then, I turned my attention back to the cafe exterior. Inspired by the photo, I set up some tables and chairs outside so your Sims can enjoy their coffee al fresco. I also added a few stools to make the space feel cozy and inviting. Now I started decorating the interior of the corner cafe, filling the space with lots of tables. I also added a specialty coffee counter. This is really the heart of the cafe and what makes the business stand out. It's designed to be the main focus, where your sons can order their favorite brews and enjoy that authentic cafe experience. I started decorating the third building, the oldest one, and decided to turn the interior into a bookstore. I placed a whole wall filled with bookshelves, covering it from floor to ceiling. Then I added a desk with stacks of books, globes, and various small items to create a study-like atmosphere. To complete the space, I included a leather sofa and an old-fashioned rug to give it a classic look. Finally, I moved on to the pink cafe's interior. I started by adding pastry display counters, all with a very pink, minimalist, and clean style. I decorated the walls with framed pictures and a sign to add some character. For seating, I included 2 sets of pink chairs and matching tables to maintain the cozy and harmonious vibe. I also changed the door to make the entrance look more welcoming from the outside. For the cafe's upper floor, I decided to turn it into an office. I placed a staircase at the back of the buildings to connect it all. The office has an elegant look, keeping the same wooden accents on the windows and flooring. I added a modern desk designed to be the owner's workspace, complete with papers, notebooks, and notes. In front of the desk, I put 2 leather armchairs, and in one corner, a cozy sofa. The room's style is a bit more modern, featuring glass elements on the desk and shelves. After all the work, the Café finally opened its doors. A cozy Mediterranean spot run by a Sim who simply followed her passion for coffee. At first, she wasn't sure if anyone would come. But little by little, Sims began showing up, ordering drinks, chatting by the counter, and bringing the place to life. That quiet little corner slowly became a beloved spot, drawing in neighbors and curious passers-by alike, all sparked by a simple dream and the warmth of a good cup of coffee. If you enjoyed this build, make sure to subscribe and check out more videos here on PocketSimBuilds. There's lots more cozy content coming your way, so stick around, and as always, happy building!